this is going to be very special. The city has reintroduced the If I Were Mayor essay contest. And all of our elementary schools have an opportunity to participate in this program. And we have 4 winners with us tonight. And what I will do is introduce our winners, and they will occupy my seat and give their presentation. And our first winner from East Central Elementary is Miss Jade Brewer. Jade?
If I were mayor, I would first create an organization that benefits all people in need. It would be called GRH, Great Rome Heroes. It is for helping the homeless by sending a group of people from City Hall to bring them sealable bags of food, water, and whatever else they need. This organization will have a money box at City Hall so people can donate items like food. I would think this would help our society be leaders and help others. I could not imagine life without any food to eat and not a roof over my head. Then I'll create a Rome talent show. It would cost $5 to enter with a chance to win $50. I think this would really benefit our city so people can show their true talent. Next, with all the money I make, I would cater food for all the workers in City Hall to show them how much I appreciate them. I think if I did this, they would see me as a person and not a boss. To me, everyone is equal. Lastly, I would like to end the day by getting all of my paperwork done. I feel accomplished when I get something finished. It really makes my confidence and helps me realize that if I never give up, I can get the work done. This is what I would do if I were mayor for a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss Jade Brewer. Next, we have from West End Elementary, Mr. Noah Ross. Noah?
My name is Noah Ross, and I am a 6th grader at West End Elementary, and lately I have noticed homelessness is a big problem in Rome, Georgia. If I were mayor, I would build individual shelters for those in need. It would take place at the abandoned General Electric building by Garden Lakes. It would be built by students and make the perfect STEAM project. We would need a partner like Lowe's to get the materials for the shelter. Once the individuals move in, they will need to earn their stay by helping our city. For example, a man can pick up litter or build another shelter to keep his stay for 3 days. To solve people's hunger, we can start a garden for them to maintain. If each person could grow their own food, it would be a lot cheaper and a good way to save money for other needs. Also, while maintaining their garden, they are learning their responsibilities as an adult. My intent or goal is to give those who are in need a temporary stay while they transition back into our community. This process will help these types of individuals get back on track by allowing their chances for a job to be in a closer reach. Let's fix this heartbreaking issue. If I were mayor, possibilities would be endless for every soul in the city of Rome.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Noah Ross. Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Diego Cordon. Diego.
If I were mayor of Rome, Georgia, I would do many great things for our town. One of them would be to bring businesses back to Rome or to come here. Another would be to have more parks and recreation so people in our town can have a really great time. As mayor of Rome, I would also show character qualities. I will prove to you that we can be better. As mayor of Rome, I would try my best to get businesses in our town. One business would be Pollo Campero because many Hispanics have to drive from Rome to Atlanta. Our mall is getting emptier every year, and soon we will have to go to other cities to go to a mall. I would also try to convince a bookstore because from where I live, Barnes & Noble is far. As mayor of Rome, I promise to try my best to make this possible. As mayor of Rome, I would try to make parks and soccer fields for us to enjoy. I would buy 10 acres of land in West Rome and build a big park with a public pool. Rome should have more soccer fields because every year the sport of soccer gets bigger. This would help our community in West Rome to stay healthy. I, the mayor, will try to convince the people at City Hall to make this possible. As mayor of Rome, Georgia, I would try to set an example on everybody by getting along with everyone. I want this town to be well known for our great characteristics. I would come out to people, to public, and give speeches of what great things a character can do for you. We, the people, will try our best to be successful on our task. As mayor of Rome, Georgia, I would do my best to keep all my promises. I would try to bring businesses. Another would be to build more parks and recreation. I would show many character qualities. I would try my best to make this true.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Diego Cordon from West Central Elementary. And last but not least, we have Mr. Emmanuel Trotter from Anna K. Davey Elementary.
If I were mayor, I will bring more restaurants to Rome so people will have more choices when they eat out. Rome does have a variety of restaurants to choose from, but more types of food would be good. The citizens of Rome would enjoy the Cheesecake Factory because it has good food and excellent cheesecake. TGI Fridays is a great restaurant for food, watching TV, and family time. The Old Spaghetti Factory has delicious spaghetti. The Golden Corral lets you pick from lots of choices and you get to eat as much as you want. Bringing these and other restaurants to Rome will help people save on gas. Right now, to get to these restaurants, you have to travel to Cartersville, Chattanooga, and Atlanta. It would be safer. The restaurants were in Rome because if people travel less, there's less chances of having a wreck. More restaurants will also mean more jobs for people in Rome. To run a restaurant, you need a manager, waiter, waitress, custodians, and cooks. To build a restaurant, constructors, architects, and local workers would be needed. Once the restaurant is up and running, local businesses will benefit on these purchase supplies. For instance, many supplies will be bought at Sam's. The more restaurants we have in Rome, more visitors would like to come to visit. When people come to visit Rome, they will spend money on stores and shops. This benefits not just restaurants, but also other local businesses. So if I were mayor, I would bring more restaurants to the city of Rome.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Emmanuel Trotter from Anna K. Davey Elementary. Mayors, it gets better. It gets better. If you will come forward and receive your special award, we have some special gifts for you. You will hold those. That's right. Just like that. This is our city manager, Sammy Rich. He's going to stand on one side and give us a good smile. Now, we'd like our city commissioners to come forward and shake our winners' hands. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Mayor Jay Brewer, Mayor Noah Ross, Mayor Diego Cordon, and Mayor Emmanuel Trotter. Before you leave, there are three people I need to thank. In the back of the room, Christy Kent, Lori Magnacheri, and she's not here, but Mary Hardin Thornton worked very hard to make this a successful program, so thank you so much.